So we are reviewing Suicide Squad, and this movie was absolute trash. I mean, I guess there's like, I mean, it's an action adventure. And
There are some good points. It's kind of, guess you could say superhero, sci-fi-ish. Yeah, more sci-fi than superhero.
Deadshot was pretty good, like, which was Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah, he's always, he's always.
Yeah,
good.
he's always good in all his films. I
Yeah,
mean, he
yeah.
was good hosting
Yeah.
AGT.
Uh,
Joker by Jared Leto.
Yeah,
he
he
was
sucked.
absolute
Trash.
horrible.
Like trash.
He's like cat food,
Harley Quinn was extremely overrated. She
Yeah.
was played by Margot Robbie.
Yeah, and everybody trying to impersonate her all after the movie.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. Like, I mean, come on.
Rick Flag,
I thought it was pretty
who
good.
was played by Joel Kingman, he did all right.
Yeah, he's pretty
He
good.
wasn't on the same level as some of the other actors, such as Will Smith.
Yeah, but he's definitely better than
But he's
Joker.
definitely better than Jared Leto, and sometimes, if you consider it, even Margot Robbie.
Oh, definitely. By a
Um,
mile.
El Diablo is played by Jay Hernandez. He plays an extremely large role in the film. He did an alright job. I feel like it would have been better to have some more extra backstory on how he got his powers,
Yes.
which, in case anyone's wondering, is he can basically shoot flames out of his fingertips.
Yeah, and basically all they talked about was like Harley
the
Quinn and
ending.
Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't really talk about
The
it.
ending was pretty good.
But
The ending was alright. I'll give it.
I
It was
thought
okay. It was okay.
the ending was kind of stupid. Like when they made that wish. Like, it was like
Oh,
for
the
Harley
coffee machine.
Yeah, I'm like, what the like, why? I mean, come on.
Yeah. A secret government agency assembles a ragtag team from, out of villains to stop a greater threat, and they try, and doesn't go the greatest.
Yep.
People who would probably enjoy this movie would be just casual moviegoers. DC fans, it would be extremely disappointing for them.
Good point.
The movie, most characters were interesting, and then they just fell short, died, and when the villains made a point, then when all the people made a pointless wish, like Killer Croc, he wishes for like a 24-inch flat screen television, and he lives in
Yeah.
a sewer.
It lives in a sewer.
And then
Yeah. That's
Margot Robbie wishes for a coffee machine, even though she's going to literally get busted out by the Joker 5 minutes later.
And she makes a cup of coffee before she leaves.
Yeah. And then, El Diablo, he dies. I mean, the only good wish was Deadshot's, and that one was actually
To see his daughter.
to actually have visitation rights with his daughter.
That's a good
Yep.
I would give this, 5 stars.
5 out of 10 stars.
Yeah, 5 out of 10 stars.
Because if it was 5 out of 5 stars, that would be like impossible. Because Suicide Squad is like the worst movie ever.
Yeah. I would give it a 5 out of 10. And, I mean,
I have a
the
question.
reason for that is it wasn't the greatest, but, I mean, it wasn't terrible.
I have a question.
What?
If you had that wish, what would you spend it on?
Good point.
Maybe like, yeah. Maybe
I'd
like,
do something along the lines of
Will
what
Smith?
Deadshot does
Yeah.
and wish to see
ma-
family.
Maybe like $1 billion because you could bail yourself out.
Not if you have life sentences like they probably do.
Yeah, they had life sentences.
I don't know.
They probably have like 20 life sentences. Because keep in mind, they only do this because they're promised a wish and clemency, which means less time to get out of jail. Less time in jail. So like if you owe 5 life sentences, then if you get clemency, then you'll be down to like 1. So I mean, yeah. the movie that this this movie, it has a theme. Its theme really didn't point out bam, bam, bam. It was really hard to find.
Yeah, it's like
Let's-
it's like throwing turds on the wall, like just to see which one sticks.
What the heck?
Lesser evil might not trump a greater evil, but it might with sacrifice. And title that we'd give this review: Team of Villains literally is a Suicide Squad.
I mean,
I hope you guys enjoyed this story review.
I mean,
And
wait,
see you
wait,
next
wait,
time.
wait, wait.
What?
I mean, the movie is trash. I mean, you just gotta know
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty trash.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most overrated movie ever.
It was extremely overrated, and I regret wasting my money on seeing it in theaters.
Yeah, and 2 times. I don't want to go see it. Two freaking times. I thought it'd be better to say. It was worse.
This is us signing
See
out.
ya.